And they're ready. Just a bit noisy, easing back off the gate out wide. And the racing. Val Gardena on the inside began fairly well. Now going roughly at the start, Little Miss Zigzag. She's dropped out to the tail of the field. And Maximizer began brilliantly in speed straight across to lead Iona Grinner, who's going to be onto its back. And Val Gardena will settle third. Then the favourite Fiery Mountain Girl, who gets to fourth, and as they all go onto the pegs, Indian File, Agent Mary tracks it. 2 lengths away, just a bit noisy, and Little Miss Zigzag. She went rough out of the gate, but she's quickly got back into a trot and will tack on. Hasn't lost too much ground as they approach the home turn for the first time. We're coming up to the bend. Maximizer will lead Iona Grinner. Val Gardena sits third, and the favourite Fiery Mountain Girl racing in 4th spot. They're followed by Agent Mary, back second last, just a bit noisy, and Little Miss Zigzag. The New Zealand trained filly is last of all. Around the home turn and down towards the judge, they'll travel here, where no change in the order. They continue an Indian File all on the pegs with a lead time of 55.2. And the front runner is Maximizer, untroubled to show the way over Iona Grinner. Length off in 3rd spot, then coming down to the judge is Val Gardena, and then Fiery Mountain Girl. Another length to Agent Mary. Now just a bit noisy, going to start a move, trying to get something to come out in front of it. Little Miss Zigzag is last as they run past the winning post. Turning out of the straight, it's Maximizer, carting them to the back at the lap and at the 1200 metre point here. The first quarter's about to come up. He's coming away from the inside on Val Gardena as the favourite was moving forward as well, Fiery Mountain Girl. So a few changes here. And with the first quarter only 32.7, they haven't gone too hard. Little Miss Zigzag into the Maximizer into the back, leading by 2 lengths on Iona Grinner. And on the outside, Val Gardena tracked up by Fiery Mountain Girl. On the inside of those, Agent Mary is now 3 back along the pegs, and then just a bit noisy. And on its inside is Little Miss Zigzag. Down towards the 800 metre zone, Maximizer clear of Val Gardena on the outside of Iona Grinner. They're coming up to the next quarter at the half-mile post. They go 30 seconds neat. 62.7 as the half. And it's still Maximizer from Val Gardena. Iona Grinner, the favourite, has worked into the picture nicely. Fiery Mountain Girl, she's ready to pounce in the 1-1 in a good spot. On the pegs is Agent Mary. Then just a bit noisy, who's tracking Fiery Mountain Girl, and last is Little Miss Zigzag. Coming up inside the 600 though. Still Maximizer leads from Val Gardena and Iona Grinner. And Blake Fitzpatrick about to make his move now on the favourite Fiery Mountain Girl. She comes out 3 wide. They reach the 400 metre pole in 29.4. And Maximizer asked to go now, kicked away from Iona Grinner. And on the outside under pressure too is Val Gardena. But here comes the favourite putting in her move very, very quickly. And Fiery Mountain Girl's raced by and taken over past Maximizer. 2 away, getting to third. Agent Mary's running on pretty well, and so too just a bit noisy. But Fiery Mountain Girl has got them beaten here. She's 3 in front. Maximizer and Agent Mary have a great go for second and third, but an easy win to Fiery Mountain Girl. Just getting second, Agent Mary in front of Maximizer. Just a bit noisy fourth, and Little Miss Zigzag, Iona Grinner. And Val Gardena is last. 29.1 home the mile in 2.3.5.